So you're thinking about moving to Tucson, Arizona, and you're wondering what you can get in that $400,000 price range. Well, you're in luck, because in today's video, we're going to show you 3 communities in Tucson's east side and extended southeast Vail area to give you an idea of what you might be able to get in that $400,000 price range. So let's get to it. If you're new to this channel and want to learn everything from A to Z about living in Tucson, AZ, then click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. Hi, I'm Dustin Smith. My wife Jennifer and I have helped hundreds of people just like you move to and from Tucson, Arizona. So whether you're moving in 12 days, 12 weeks, or 12 months, give us a call, shoot us a text or an email so we can help you make that smooth move to Tucson. So the first community and first home we're going to look at is over here in Rancho Del Lago, which is actually in the Vail area, so the extended southeast part of Tucson. Now, Vail is not an incorporated part of the city of Tucson, so things are a little bit different out here as far as taxes go. But in general, you're going to see that Vail is a little bit more spread out. Of course, like Del Lago is a fairly large master plan community, but you also have a lot of older ranch homes out here, and just different types of buildings built over various decades as well. So as far as Del Lago specifically, Del Lago is a golf course community, so they have this beautiful golf course right here. And it being in the Vail area, it is a part of the Vail School District. Now you might be able to see in the background, we do have the Rincon Mountains nearby in the Silverado National Park, so there's some great hiking nearby. And Del Lago itself is actually only a couple miles away from the end of Cienega Creek Nature Preserve, which is a great place also to go exploring, hiking, and enjoy the outdoors. If you want to get into the city of Tucson, and generally we say like 15 to 20 minutes, but there's a lot of other amenities nearby. There is a Safeway grocery store that's 5 minutes away. There's gas stations in the area. And if you go to the Rita Ranch area, they actually just opened a brand new Home Depot this last weekend. So there's a lot of stuff that is actually close by. Not a whole lot of need to go into the city of Tucson, but if you need to, you're still not too far away from that. So now that you know a little bit about where Del Lago is and what Del Lago is, let's go see what they have to offer in that $400,000 price range. So I found this home that looks like it's going to be a great example of what you can get in Del Lago for the $400,000 price range. Now this home behind me is currently listed at $405,000. It's 2,045 square feet, 4 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and it was built in 2005. And that's actually going to be the newest home that we're looking at today. Looking at the exterior right here, you can tell that they've done some work recently. Fresh painted out here. The landscaping's well done. I mean, you've got this beautiful mature mesquite tree right here. And the house being on a corner lot, there's actually no neighbors off that direction, which is going to be to the north. And you have like a pocket park over there too. So a little area with grass, basketball courts, a good area that kind of extends what you have on the property. And the property being 0.17 acres is a little bit larger than what some of the neighbors have around here as well. And even behind that, since you have a good amount of desert space, you're connected to the trails that take you out to the golf course. You've also got some dirt trails that are worth exploring if you want to take the dogs for a walk, or take the mountain bike out there, just kind of explore what goes on. The Pantano Wash is one of the major washes in the area, and it actually connects up to Cienega Creek as well. So you're going to get a little more wildlife right there. And if we get a really good monsoon, you'll see that thing rage like a river back there. So that's a sight on its own. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at Del Lago. Let's head on to the next community. So the next community we're talking about is Rita Ranch. So Rita Ranch is a little bit further west than the Vail area. It's a pretty large master plan community, and it's a little more established as well too. So there are multiple grocery stores here. There's a large Walmart. I mentioned the Home Depot just opened up in the Rita Ranch area earlier. And there's basically like a whole commercial corridor going down Old Vail Road. And it's also home to one of the Raytheon sites that Tucson has. So one of Tucson's major employers right here in the Rita Ranch area is a major attractor to the area. And it is still part of the Vail School District. So yeah, you have a lot going on in the Rita Ranch area. Another neat feature, this area does attract a lot of families. So they did build a pretty nice park here. So I'm over at Purple Heart Park right now. They've got, the large fields, baseball fields. They've got multiple playgrounds for the kids. They have a dog park here, walking trails, splash pad, and something that's kind of unique to Tucson, or at least as far as the quality of it, is it's got a pretty good skate park in the area too. So skate park has been around for a while. It's well cared for and it's well utilized too. So a lot of people go to that skate park. Sometimes it's fun just to go check out and see what these people are capable of doing, because you're going to find out that people in your community actually have quite a bit of skills when it comes to boarding. So yeah, now that you know a little bit about Rita Ranch, let's go see what you can get for $400,000 in this neighborhood. All right, so I found this home as a great example of what you can get in the Rita Ranch area in that $400,000 price range. So the home behind me is currently listed at $410,000. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2,180 square feet, which will actually make it the largest home that we're looking at today. And it's on 0.16 acres, so it's still a pretty good size lot right there. And just kind of looking at it, it's got the shingle roof on there, but it looks like a brand new shingle roof. So the home being built in 1999, being about 25 years old, if they didn't have the shingles done already, we would be talking about having to put a brand new roof on there. But according to the notes from the selling agent over here, the home has been meticulously cared for, and on the outside, that definitely goes to show. So yeah, hope you like looking at Rita Ranch. If you got any questions about Rita Ranch, we'd love to hear from you. We got one more community to go check out, so let's roll. The last community we're going to check out today is Silverado Hills. Now, from the Vail area, Silverado Hills is to the north and to the west. It's a little more in the Tucson area, and it's pretty much straight north of Rita Ranch if you drive up Howden by about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, one of my favorite things about the Silverado Hills area is actually its proximity to the Saguaro National Park. Some of the best trails in Saguaro National Park are going to be on the west side of the Rincons over here. So if you head all the way to the end of Broadway, which is actually where I'm at right now, I'm currently at Saguaro National Park. It's only about 5 minutes away from Silverado Hills. I actually timed it because I had to drive past Silverado Hills just to get here. And it was like 3 minutes away from one of the closest neighborhoods to here. And then since we're far enough north, I mean, we're not looking at the Rincon Mountains at all when we look to the north. We're looking at the Santa Catalina Mountains. So definitely, a lot of beauty up in the area. And if you drive the opposite direction, so let's say you drive west instead of, I drove east towards the mountains right here, you're gonna get right into the city really quick. So there's one of our favorite movie theaters, which is right outside Silverado Hills. So there's a Galaxy Theaters right over there, a couple good pizza restaurants. There's a Hop Sports Bar right there. So you drive a little bit further, you're gonna have a lot of great options for restaurants. So you get like all the amenities of the city without actually having to be in the city. And one of the major, advantages to me personally is, I do enjoy hiking and getting out there. Being only 5 minutes away from the Saguaro National Park, if I was living in Silverado Hills, I would have an annual pass. I already have an annual pass, and I'm a lot further away than 5 minutes from the national park, but I come out here enough to really make it worth it. So yeah, now that you know a little bit about the area, let's go check out Silverado Hills and see what they have in that $400,000 price range. So for the example of what you can get in the $400,000 price range in Silverado Hills, I picked out this home behind me. It's currently listed at $410,000. It is 1,892 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on 0.15 acres, and it was built in 1993. So this is actually the smallest home out of the communities that we're going to check out, as well as the oldest. I would say when you're looking to purchase a home in the Silverado Hills community, you're not necessarily looking to get the lowest price per square footage. What you're really paying for is the area up here, those mountain views, the proximity to those major Tucson amenities, just being right outside of the city. So this home, is an absolutely beautiful home. They have fully landscaped backyard, big beautiful tree back there. The kitchen was recently remodeled, so being a 1993 home, you're going to see some things have definitely been updated in the home. On the description, they do talk about no rear neighbors, but on the other side over there, they're actually building a brand new community, Houghton Reserve. We actually covered that in one of our previous videos. So yeah, we're right near the Broadway and Houghton area. So I mentioned the movie theater when I was talking about the Silverado Hills area. I mean, that's almost walking distance from right here. You're really close to the Safeway grocery store in the area. So there's a lot of stuff that's just right here, easily accessible, everything at the touch of your fingertips. The other communities that we talked about were the Vail School District. Over here, this is the Tucson Unified School District. So that's just another thing that's a little bit different about this area. So I hope you enjoyed watching today's video, learning a little bit about different communities in Tucson's east side and southeast side, what those communities have to offer, as well as what you can get in that $400,000 price range. So if you did like today's video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, click subscribe and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Tucson, Arizona. And if you or someone you know is thinking about moving to or from Tucson, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call, shoot us a text or an email. Our contact information is in the description, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you.